Hey guys, how's it going? I'm DK.
I'm Rizzo.
And I'm Zero, and today in Anime Reaction watch the 16th episode of Recreators.
So, what happened last time on Recreators? It's been a while.
We had a setup of Altair's power.
Altair's new bullshit power.
Oh my
now I
god.
remember.
We had a nice big setup of like the cage thing that they're doing.
Basically set up for the final battle.
Introduction of the new the character
and didn't
from
Alistaria's creator just show up and join them or whatever?
Yeah. And then we also had the Eroge character and creator jump into the fray.
Right.
And actually, all that's a lie
Celestia.
because last time we were Creators was a Seiyu special.
Which we didn't watch, so.
Anyway, again, it's
3,
been on.
2.
1.
Let's jam.
Ooh.
Hell no, it's a rental.
Ooh.
Nothing, just fearing for my life. Oh, she
Yes.
She does. Also, I really like Celestia with the sleeveless.
It does sound pretty stupid already. Well, it's better than letting the world fall to shit.
By the way, what kind of car is that?
Looks like the new Toyota 86, don't it? Or the FRZ, or FRS, as it's known in America, if I remember correctly.
It's not a Mini. That's for damn sure.
Just caught the reference, nice.
Which is like every other car that we've seen being driven around is a Mini.
Or not necessarily a mini, but like a micro compact or whatever the fuck they call it.
Or K cars, they call them in
K
Japan.
cars, yeah. Those are just popular because, well, they're small.
They're microscopic. Perfect for very narrow one-way streets in Japan, of which there are a shit ton. You cannot humanize Altair. I refuse to accept it. That's one power she'll never have.
Well,
Sympathy.
it's unearned unless you actually do it within the story. Like, it just doesn't work in the opening like that.
Right. Then again, there's a lot of this will never happen in the anime going on in this opening.
True.
Or very unlikely to happen, anyway.
Did he just reload his gun like he was in fucking Grenadier? So he was shooting, and then I see shells flying as he's turning around, and then he turns back around and shoots more.
No. Stop it.
Well, at least he didn't bounce.
They're starting to do
his
that with
chest.
they're starting to do that with the Dark Tower series too in the movie. coming out.
Yeah. Damn!
When your soba eating is so next... I was saying something.
Yeah.
I'll say, when your soba eating is so next level, your noodles stay in uniform and formation.
Are they gonna make it?
Once an episode. Okay. Here we go. I was hesitant.
There are a lot of dudes in this cast.
Well done, anime.
Oh, he is a dude. I was always a little...
Oh, that's going to be an awkward meeting.
Oh, wow. He's a lot more okay about that than I thought he would be. I thought he'd freak out about it.
Rui is kind of chill, though.
Yeah. Oh, no.
What up,
The
fourth
worst
wall?
fan service. No, that's a fan disservice. This whole scene is a fan disservice.
Ouch!
Here we go.
Finally, the reason we watch.
Oh, God.
Hold on. Whoa, dang! No, she's a woman. There's no way in hell he understands it. Da-dum. Da-dum. Dum, 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 dum.
Well, you
Well,
certainly
it worked.
succeeded. Yeah.
Damn the glare off the water.
Some really good looking glare, though.
Right?
Next level censorship. Nice and subtle and believable. Salute the booty. Smells of sulfur and sexual frustration coming from the men's baths. What does sunlight smell like?
We wouldn't know anything about that.
Moonlight, however.
You do know that's just sunlight reflected off the moon, right? Wait. Did this bitch just say that Altair has constraints? OP as fuck. What the hell?
Oh, it was so spare. It was so quick, I couldn't even thumbs it up.
Next level censorship, though.
I can't say that I hate it.
I can definitely buy it. That or they just need to turn their high beams off.
Damn, she's tiny.
Government subsidized world saving. Book an entire
He definitely played her game. A lot.
The cringe. Aw, no drunk Kikuchihara. And now the truth comes out. Oh. Junkie Kikuchihara is best. Boy, yoing!
It's a trap!
At least we get a cool Power Man 5000 song out of it. Still thinking back to Ao no Kanata no 4 Rhythm.
Unfortunately, I've heard this so many times before that it's starting to get.
Yeah. They seem to be recycling the same speech. Like, just to make sure that everybody gets it.
And it's not like word for word recycling. I know it's different than everything else before, but.
It's basically very similar speeches.
It's Meteor going over the overreaching plot of the final arc again. I figure after the Seiyu special and all that, they might as well just remind viewers about what's going on. There's always that one guy. I love the big guy's he's so subtle about throwing shade. It's as if someone wrote the story or something. For a reason, and that is to make a story that's meta as fuck.
Go.
I'm so fucked up.
Ready, team? 4 on 3. 1, 2, 3, 4! Pass the fuck out. And also, they totally left me.
In anyway.
Yay, Team C Slug. More explanations. Yay.
I find it amusing how Celestia is always just in the background, like on a wall or something.
Like that. She's like Waldo at this
Yeah,
point.
Matsubara looks really, really tired.
That was 6 days ago.
Yeah, here we go. D-Day is upon us.
It's a lot of fucking people.
To quote Rockhound in Armageddon, look, we got front row seats to the end of the world.
Right?
Sora Mamiya. Crowd level?
Japanese. Whoa.
Damn!
Grimoire of Zero be damned. This is how you draw a large-scale magic circle.
Modernized.
And on the day of Saturn, I'm thinking we're going to Nikoya. The day after, I'm thinking Arby's. I mean, place that sells roast beef sandwiches. Fuck you, pay us.
I love the birds taking off from it as it starts up.
Right. But don't do that. It's a figure of speech. Whoa. Find yourself a girl who looks at you the same way Celestia looks at the
It's so small.
Chalier. It's less a mecha and more a big suit of armor.
Did she just attach a GoPro?
Yes, she did.
Yes, she did. Hey, you're fighting to save the world in a mech. I'd live stream that shit too.
Right?
Ooh. Even without his little demon ghost stand thing, he still has some power. Alright, he got rewritten too.
Celestia finally got her usefulness back.
Ouch. Unfortunately, I'm several steps ahead of everyone. Squad.
What, they couldn't get chairs for everybody else?
This is the actual beginning, isn't it?
They look like they're about to drop the most dope visual K-rock album of all time.
Right.
That'd be a perfect album cover. For like Malice Miser or some shit. But yes, it's just a reminder, you know, Altair and Gang and Magane are still a factor.
So, like the one pressed up against her boobs.
What was it? The guy with the 3-section staff?
Yeah.
He knows what's up. To answer your question, Ponk, a fair bit of dialogue.
Well, that was oh boy, wow! Didn't even get into the discussion. We're already oh my God, Celestia.
Do we really need a discussion after this? I mean, come on.
I'll be in my bunk.
Yep. That's gonna do it for this episode of Anime Reaction. I'm horny. But goddamn, After the greatest fan disservice possibly in the history of anime, we get that.
Right?
And then some. And then about 1.5 metric shit tons of dialogue, a good load of which has kind of been gone over
Recycled.
already. Recycled,
That's
I
probably
say recycled because it's not exactly the same thing, so it's not reused, but like
It's still going over the same plot line.
the Meteor's speech, which took up a good like minute and a half, maybe even longer.
I think it was more like 2.5.
Well, it wasn't just like Meteora's speech. It was that, and then you get to Kikuchihara briefing, the government employees about it all too. But basically, I just want
I
briefing
actually like the censorship as far as censorship goes, because that was actually a really
That's a
good
good
way
move.
to do it. It doesn't look completely unnatural. It's like, there's light shining on the water.
Yeah, it's not obvious. Or
Like,
it's not
it's
as
believable
obvious.
censorship.
It's a lot better than the unnatural, like, straight beam of light, or the unnatural amounts of steam, or whatever. So, yeah,
Also, there
believe it.
are moments where it looks really, really good.
Yeah,
It's subtle, it's tasteful, it's believable, it looks great. I mean, next level censorship here.
Yeah, she did.
Oh yes, she did. And she let her thoughts out, along with the twins. Boing. I'm 38 and I'm still getting scolded.
next episode is definitely hype. However, isn't next week another special or something like that?
Oh God.
Was it?
Yeah, Meteora was great again.
Another break.
Yeah, Rui's voice actress is Sora Mamiya did Aqua and Konosuba.
And so far, it's been about as useful. It's gonna be like the very last episode. The friggin' Gigas Machina does something like the God Blow and God Requiem and Konosuba. 11th hour usefulness,
Yeah.
or whatever trope you could come up with for that.
Also, Celestia finally got her groove back.
You said it wrong. Her usefulness. If you're gonna continue trolling, just keep trolling.
She's always had her uses, though. Fan service mainly.
Mm.
Dang. But again,
Well,
with shots like
that's
this.
that's the manga author.
Yeah, but with shots like that, though, I mean, do we really need
Actually,
to discuss anything?
actually, the funniest part in that scene where they did the
Uh-huh.
or whatever was that they picked up the government lady and had her stand there while she was passed out
Right.
with her hand in the pile.
The only thing that would have been funny is if like they all like raise their hand, totally
Just
forgot
like
to
that.
catch her.
Right. just flops back.
Just flop it back down on the ground. Oh man. Well, we finally get the start of the final quote unquote.
The elimination
If they're starting
chamber
it on
festival.
episode 16, I'm very... Like, we still have 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22. 6 episodes. I don't think they're going to stretch the fight to 6 episodes, so I think there's probably going to be, like, this fight and then maybe another in between and then the final fight or something like that.
Well, you say 6, but is that including the other break they're going to take?
Yes.
So,
Yes, that includes...
No, that doesn't include.
But
Sorry.
still, 5 episodes, though.
No,
This-
6 episodes. The
There's
break.
there's 22 actual episodes that does not include the specials.
Yes. The specials are just
Yeah, just Celestia trying to drown Marina.
And look hot as hell.
damn.
Actually,
Yeah.
she looks sketchy as hell.
Well, the face looks sketchy as hell.
She's like, I'm not doing anything.
Honest.
But holy shit.
It's perfect. Hurts like a ski jump.
Casual murder.
Fucking curves you can wreck a Ferrari on.
I would definitely jump off that ramp like that for make a sick jump. But yes, Vogue Chevalier, or however the hell you pronounce it, is back. Looks awesome. tiny compared to Gigas Machina, but
Which is
looks
means
awesome.
Celestia is finally at full strength again.
Yeah.
Now, the only thing that I can think... So, what I understand is all of this is going to be live streamed, basically. They're basically, like, they're trying to, like, summon...
Vogel's Chevalier is like Angel Knight, right?
I think so.
So
I know Vogel is Angel.
Bird Knight.
Bird? Oh, is it Bird? Bird Knight.
But it seems like they're trying to get Altair and her group to come into the city. And I guess they're going to live stream the whole ordeal, which could go one of like three ways.
Yeah, definitely notice
Popularity on our side gets blown up through the roof. Gotta beat the bad guys. Yeah.
Right.
Would you get in a car with Celestia? Yeah.
You get into anything with Celestia, I'm sure. I don't blame you.
This could become very scary for the public in the city because Altair like blowing shit up. Or it could completely backfire and popularity starts skewing towards Altair and her group.
Right.
On principle.
So this is basically the worst episode of, I guess you can say Japan's Got Talent or something. Popularity has to swing one way or the other. Well, what's option 3?
Well, like I said, that's three options. Popularity for our team.
All right.
Destruction of everybody, everything.
Ah, okay.
Or popularity of Altair.
I'm still thinking Megane is a factor. And I'm thinking she's working to meet her own chaotic end here. That may result in that option 2 you're talking about, though, if she has her way.
Well, I know that Megane and Alistaria were talking about something. And it might be to try to get...
Well, yeah, Alistaria is telling Megane to basically go ape shit. Probably the... Well, I speculated a couple episodes back, but probably to make a distraction so that she can confront Altair. His revenge for Mamika.
But in this world, Altair is already extremely popular.
And she's aware of that meeting
Yes.
as well, so she could probably see. She'll probably see Alistaria coming.
So, what would the world actually do if the most popular character to the internet is now the bad guy of everybody? What's the world gonna do to that? Are they gonna rally behind her, or...
Well, from what I've seen over my years on the internet does tend to cheer for the villain more than the hero.
I mean, everybody claims that Megane is best girl.
Yeah.
You have a point there.
You have a point there.
Altair is like the most popular person, the most popular character of at least the fan art that I've seen. See, nobody cares for the actual main characters.
I agree with Kumo. But, yeah. I don't know, this... I'm definitely interested to see how it plays out, but my excitement for this series has really waned with all these specials and everything.
Yeah. Specials, the recycled speeches, having to go.
I think the
over plot so many
recycled
times.
speeches probably hurt the most because it's like, oh my god, you've said this 3 times already.
Well, it's those things. It's the specials and the dialogue working in conjunction. I think it's like I know we've heard it before. We have a slightly better memory than that. I don't think we can get on with some of the action that we've been hyped up for since the beginning of this series.
I'm a little surprised at Rui's reaction to learning that his voice actress is a girl was so subdued. Like, he was just like, oh, that's cool, I'd like to meet
sweet.
her. I was
Apparently
expecting
don't
him to be like, I'm sorry, fucking what?
know that. Or at least some show a little bit of surprise.
Yeah.
I mean, Rui is pretty chill though. Just kind of takes it all in stride.
So Fanta said, I feel like this anime has too many episodes, but at the same time, it has too little episodes. 12 episodes is not enough to do this series.
Yeah, I honestly felt like you could probably get this series done in about 16 or 17, maybe 18.
Core and a half.
Well,
Yeah, like a core and a half.
I think that the dialogues that we've seen, that the reoccurring dialogue that we've seen with Meteora, I think that all of that could probably be taken 2 episodes out. All the like redundant, not just Meteora's speech, but like all the redundant speeches so far could probably equate to.
I think all the redundant speeches, and then if you shorten the setup time for this, because it clearly wasn't that important. Because, like, other than, like, actually, honestly, you could have really just kind of skimmed over all the setup for this birdcage event. If you did that, you could probably cut it from 22 episodes down to about maybe 18 episodes. And I felt I feel that would be better than, especially if you're get rid of the recap episode, even though it was pretty awesome. And then if you're not doing all these specials to fill in for stuff, is just...
That's a fan disservice, Sketchy. That's a disservice to humanity.
That fourth wall though, God, if this was an anime, that'd be the worst fan service scene ever. Yep.
Just about.
Hit the nail on that. Hit the nail on the head there. Yeah, I just feel like this series has too many episodes. However, at the same time, if it was one core, it would have too few episodes.
It's a very interesting position that the writers are in.
Yeah, it's a story that will... Yeah, it seems a little too complex to translate perfectly into an anime. I mean, with the highlights of this series, the great action scenes...
Keep in mind that it is an anime original.
Yeah.
It is an anime original. It makes it a little harder to say then. Yeah, it just feels like a very deep novel series that just doesn't lend itself to a good adaptation, or to a perfect adaptation rather.
What do you mean by that, Pro Punk?
It's not Gate.
At least it's not Gate. Gate was pretty good.
I like Gate.
It was overkill? Possibly.
Also, Kumo, you're 100% correct.
But yeah, the whole the length of series in general, I think is like the average is starting to that 12 episode average is starting to become like sort of a detriment to the season. I think it's really weird.
Yeah, but I mean, of course, you know why they do it is because there's 4 seasons in a year, and if you split up 52 weeks and by 4 times, it's two with 12 weeks and 2 with 13 weeks.
But I just find it interesting that we're always talking about how this anime is too short, this anime is too long.
No, it should be 4 with 13. But anyway, I always know there's also usually a couple weeks that they take off too. Golden Week and
New Year's.
Yeah, usually New Year's.
But yeah, just an interesting conversation. But yeah,
Usually too many episodes isn't a problem, especially if you're basing it off like a light novel or something. But in this case, it feels like they knew that they'd have to stretch it, so there's a lot of like speeches where you're recycling information that we already know, or you're stating the completely fucking obvious that you could get rid of. So, I don't know. We're not even getting into super series because those are fucking ridiculous, because they'll stretch out like one fight that took up half of a manga chapter into 3 episodes.
If you're lucky.
If you're lucky. So, anyway, I think we should go ahead and end this one here.
There we go, yeah. Post fan service, let's end off on a good note. There we go.
Celestia.
Forget all the important parts of the plot.
Anyway, so let us know what you thought of the anime, what you thought of our reaction in the comment section below.
Oh, thumbs up if you like it, and if you're interested in joining our Discord, ask for it in the comments below.
Got looking. That's gonna do it for this episode of Anime Reaction. I'm DK. See you next time.